Puerto Rico, the Isle of Enchantment, a place where the azure waves kiss golden sands and the lush mountains whisper tales of old, a land steeped in history, yet wrestling with its future. From the cobblestone streets of old San Juan to the bustling modernity of its cities, Puerto Rico is a blend of the past and the present. Discovered by Columbus in 1493, coveted by empires, and eventually embraced by the United States. Each flag that has flown over this island has left its mark. Yet, a nagging question lingers. What if Puerto Rico charted a different course? What if the island had taken a different path in its storied history? For centuries, Puerto Rico was a Spanish colony. The island absorbed Spanish language, culture, and traditions. The echoes of flamenco music, the aroma of traditional Spanish cuisine, and the vibrant festivals are all testaments to this rich heritage. But in 1898, everything changed. The Spanish-American War erupted, and the island's fate was forever altered. The Spanish-American War erupted, and Puerto Rico was swept into the American sphere. The American flag was raised, symbolizing a new era. Life under the American flag brought progress, infrastructure, education, a complex relationship with the mainland. Roads were built, schools were established, and the island saw a wave of modernization. But Puerto Ricans remained in a state of political limbo. They were US citizens, yet their voices were muted in the halls of power. US citizens, yet unable to vote for president. They hold US passports, but their political influence is limited. Subject to federal laws, but with limited self-governance. The island's political status has been a topic of debate for decades. This ambiguity has fueled a long-standing debate: statehood, independence, or the status quo. Each option has its proponents and its critics. But what if there's a fourth option? What if Puerto Rico could find a unique path that honors its past while forging a new future? What if history offered a surprising encore? Could the island's rich tapestry of cultures and histories provide a blueprint for a new kind of autonomy? The story of Puerto Rico is far from over, and its next chapter is waiting to be written. Imagine this: Puerto Rico rejoining Spain, not as a colony but as an autonomous province. A radical idea, perhaps, but consider the possibilities. Spain, a nation transformed. A modern democracy embracing its historical ties. Puerto Rico yearning for stability and identity. Could this be a match made in history? The benefits are numerous: economic opportunities, cultural revitalization, a chance to redefine Puerto Rico's place in the world. It's a gamble, no doubt, but sometimes the most audacious moves yield the most unexpected rewards. Let's talk economics. Puerto Rico has faced its share of struggles: debt, unemployment, a fragile economy. Could Spain be the answer? Imagine Puerto Rico as a gateway to Europe, a bridge between the Americas and the EU. Spanish investment could flow in, revitalizing infrastructure and creating jobs. Tourism could boom as Europeans rediscover the allure of this Caribbean gem. The euro could become Puerto Rico's currency, offering stability and attracting foreign investment. Access to EU markets could boost exports, fostering economic growth. It's not a magic bullet, but a potential lifeline for a struggling economy. Culture is the soul of a nation, and in Puerto Rico, that soul beats to a distinctly Spanish rhythm. Rejoining Spain could be a cultural homecoming, a chance to reconnect with deep-rooted traditions. Spanish, the language of Cervantes, would once again reign supreme, not as a replacement, but as a celebration of heritage. Imagine schools buzzing with both Spanish and English, a bilingual generation bridging continents and cultures. Music, dance, art, a renaissance could blossom. Flamenco rhythms mingling with salsa beats, Spanish artists finding inspiration in Puerto Rican landscapes, a vibrant cultural exchange enriching both nations. Section 5, the political tightrope, autonomy and representation. Let's address the elephant in the room: politics. Could this reunion work politically? The answer lies in autonomy. Puerto Rico wouldn't be absorbed by Spain. It would function as an autonomous province, much like Catalonia or the Basque country. They have their own parliaments, control over local affairs, and a degree of self-governance. Puerto Ricans would elect their own leaders, manage their own budget, and shape their own destiny. Spain would provide a framework of stability, security, and international representation. It's a delicate balance, but one that could empower both sides. Section 6. Shadows of the past, addressing historical grievances. We can't ignore history's shadows. Spain's colonial past in Puerto Rico wasn't always pretty. There were injustices, exploitation, and a legacy of resentment. Rejoining Spain would require confronting these ghosts, openly acknowledging past wrongs, engaging in honest dialogue about colonialism's impact, perhaps even considering reparations. It's about Spain proving its commitment to a different kind of relationship, one based on respect, equality, and understanding. Only then can true reconciliation begin. Section 7. A bridge across the Atlantic, Spain's role in the Americas. Spain's influence in the Americas has a long and complex history, marked by exploration, colonization, and cultural exchange. Today we explore how Spain's role has evolved over the centuries. Imagine Spain, once a colonial power, returning to the Americas. But this time, not with the intent to conquer or dominate, but to build and nurture relationships. The Spanish explorers of the past paved the way for a new era of collaboration and mutual respect. Not as a conqueror, but as a partner. Spain's modern approach is centered on partnership, aiming to foster economic growth, cultural exchange, and shared prosperity. This new role is about building bridges, not walls, a bridge between two continents. The Atlantic Ocean, once a barrier, now serves as a conduit for ideas, trade, and cultural exchange. Spain stands at the crossroads of this transatlantic partnership, linking Europe and the Americas in unprecedented ways, a force for cooperation and understanding. Through international summits, multicultural festivals, and collaborative efforts in business and academia, Spain is fostering a spirit of unity and mutual respect. These initiatives are crucial for addressing global challenges and promoting peace. Spain could play a pivotal role in strengthening ties between Latin America and Europe, facilitating trade, promoting cultural exchange, fostering diplomatic relations. By leveraging its historical connections and modern capabilities, Spain can help bridge gaps and create new opportunities for collaboration. It's a chance for Spain to redefine its legacy in the region. From its historic landmarks to its vibrant modern cities, Spain's rich cultural heritage can serve as a foundation for a new era of engagement and partnership with Latin America. Puerto Rico, as a Spanish province, could become a hub for this transatlantic partnership. Its strategic location and cultural ties make it an ideal meeting point for fostering connections between Europe and the Americas. A meeting point for cultures, ideas, and opportunities. Puerto Rico can host cultural exchange events, academic collaborations, and international business conferences, becoming a vibrant center for innovation and cooperation, a testament to the power of reconciliation and collaboration. Through these efforts, Spain and Latin America can demonstrate the enduring power of reconciliation, collaboration, and shared progress, setting an example for the world. Section 8. The price of reunion, navigating potential drawbacks. Of course, no historical reunion is without its challenges. There would be hurdles to overcome, compromises to be made. The transition itself would be complex, integrating legal systems, addressing potential language barriers, managing cultural differences. It would require patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. Some Puerto Ricans might oppose the idea, concerns about loss of identity, cultural assimilation, or economic dependence on Spain. These voices deserve to be heard and their concerns addressed. Section 9, a new chapter imagining Puerto Rico's future. As we stand at the crossroads of history, we are compelled to envision what lies ahead for this beautiful island. So what does the future hold? Will Puerto Rico rise to new heights, embracing its rich heritage while forging a path toward modernity? Could we see the Spanish flag flying once more over San Juan? Or perhaps a new symbol of unity and progress that reflects the island's unique identity? Could Puerto Rico become a beacon of cultural fusion and economic dynamism, Imagine a place where tradition and innovation coexist harmoniously, creating a vibrant tapestry of life. It's a gamble, a leap of faith. But isn't that what progress is all about? Taking risks, daring to dream, and stepping into the unknown with courage and conviction. But sometimes, the most uncertain paths lead to the most extraordinary destinations. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but the rewards can be beyond our wildest imaginations. This is not about turning back the clock. It's about honoring the past while embracing the future, learning from history to build a better tomorrow. It's about writing a new chapter in Puerto Rico's story, a chapter that reflects the resilience, creativity, and spirit of its people. A chapter filled with hope, opportunity, and the promise of a brighter future. One where every child has the chance to dream big and achieve their potential. A future where Puerto Rico finally finds its place in the world, hand in hand with its former colonizer, now a partner in progress. Together, they can create a legacy of cooperation, mutual respect, and shared prosperity. As we imagine Puerto Rico's future, let us do so with optimism and determination, knowing that the best is yet to come.